Hello, so in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a strawberry. I'm going to show you how to model this strawberry, and then I'm going to do some simple texturing. I'm going to provide the top of the strawberry. It's going to be simple enough to create a convincing looking strawberry. Okay, so let's get started. Let's open up Maya. We're going to create a sphere, polygon sphere. Okay, press 5 on the keyboard. And we're going to set this to 15 by 15. Scale this up, like so. Now select faces. I'm going to double click on the move tool. We'll scroll down and we're going to choose drag select. That's just a preference thing. You don't have to do it if you don't feel like it. So let's make the shape of the strawberry. Let's select the bottom faces and press B for soft selection. I'm also going to press 3 to work on subdivision mode. Let's do some simple shaping. For soft selection off, let's select a few edges. Move those up. Okay, so let's say this is our shape, and we're going to select edges. Let me go back to marquee select and select all the edges. Ensure they're all selected. So now we're going to save a set, a quick select set, meaning we're saving the selection. Let's call it edges and say OK. Now select faces and select all the faces. And we're going to edit mesh. Now go to edge mode. And now we're going to use that set that we just saved. So we're going to edit and quick select sets. And here's our edges that we select. We saved. Now they're selected. Go to edit mesh. Delete edge vertex. So now that changes the edge flow. Now select all the faces. And go back to drag select. Deselect some of the top ones. Maybe deselect this area too. So now we're going to edit mesh, extrude. Wait a second. Before we do that, we're going to make sure this is not selected. Now we go to extrude. There you go. Going to press G one more time. Use the blue arrow. Now G one more time. Scale that down. And one last time G. Okay. Let me grow the selection just once. Let's save this as a grid set as well. Let's call it faces. This is obviously this should be more better shaped than what I did here, so let's go back and do some more fine tuning. So let's give it some texture. Let's assign a new material. Let's do a blend. I'm going to call this one red. Click on the color. Now this is some simple texturing, of course. Now let's get that faces set that we saved and assign a new material to that in your blend. So this one yellow. Let's give it a yellowish color. Now let's create the top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a cylinder. Go to the channel box here. Yeah, I select this. Press 3 on the keyboard. Let me just move some of the edges down like this. Use soft selection with this one. Okay. So for this one, we're going to Window, UV Texture Editor. Okay, that looks fine. So let's go to the material attributes for this one. This was the Lambert one. Look at this checker box. Then we're going to choose File. Okay, so now we loaded the texture. And let's get in this, or press 6 on the keyboard. Now we'll go back to the UV texture editor. Click here. W to graph. R to scale. you should be seeing something like this. And this is really simple, so you're not going crazy with it. I mean, you can do some more shaping. Maybe you could even Control D to duplicate it up, perhaps. Perhaps this one goes this way or something. So this is how you would make a really simple looking strawberry. Not really too fancy, but simple enough that you get the idea.